The vault, wherein our greatest discoveries are kept. Such things would do great harm in the hands of evil people. No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here will be swept away.
Giant solar flare, yeah. The Toba catastrophe.
Oh nej, just insomnia!
Yep.
For so long we made magics there in that tower. Enchantment has seeped into its very walls.
No.
The wind and snow have gnawed that tower to the bone. Soon, we will knock it down.
Is that design up before?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like secret, or is that just Jotun?
It could just be Jotun, I don't know. This is a feast hall. Those guys just shrink down.
Yes, they did. They did. They were in fact giants. No, they're not.
It's a nice throne.
Lord McGeestus.
Harvey! Your feast is prepared. I hope it pleases you.
You are generous and hospitable indeed, great Sutungur. None can say otherwise.
And see, your gift stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented mead. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
This is an unexpected honor. You have filled it already with mead from your vault, then?
No need. It has filled itself. Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of mead?
Do you hear this? Harvey fears he will drink us dry. My cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper. Do not worry about my stores of mead. I have plenty to go around.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me. Must I attend this feast? I have work to do.
Your work can wait, my daughter. Take a moment, enjoy yourself.
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. I insist. Harvey, the guests are uneasy. They see an Aesir, but they do not know you. Will you address them?
I'm ready.
Now, we will hear from our honored guest. The Lord of the Aesir has come in peace and brought us a mighty gift. Attend.
I am Harvey, deft of tongue and quick of wits, here to spin you a tale.
Your stories are wasted on them. They respect deeds, not hollow talk.
Though our people are enemies, I come here to do you honor, for I know that none feast nor fight like Jotnar.
Your words are well chosen.
I could go on, but who wants to hear words when there's meat and meat to be had?
You know your audience well, it seems.
Now we will drink deep and eat heartily.
Let the feast begin!
What can I do to get them to drink faster?
Odin is keen of mind, but he does not have our hearts. We need a warrior to lead.
Right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen. You're not drinking, Gunlother.
I do not care for it. Drink is the heron that steals away one's memory.
Some would say it frees the spirit of worry.
We call those people drunks.
I see your wit is as sharp as your intelligence.
Wit? I was simply stating a truth.
Let us play a game. Ask me some riddles. I will see if I can guess them.
I enjoy a good riddle. How did you know?
All great minds enjoy riddles. You fashion order from disorder, sense from nonsense.
You have me at that. Very well, I will play.
Give me an easy one to begin.
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
Could you give it to me again?
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
The answer's courage.
No, the answer is ale. I thought you would get that, as you seem so fond of it. Would you like another?
All right, I'm ready.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
A river has a mouth, and sometimes flows on gold.
A good try, but the river's kiss is soft. It is a hammer. One more?
I feel good about this one.
Be prepared. This is the hardest yet. White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
One more time.
White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
Snow on the trees.
You have a poet's heart, but you should have used your mind. It was swans and eggs.
Well, now the game is over. Have I raised your spirits at all?
That was disappointing. Perhaps you'd better find someone more suited to your intelligence.
I need
Oh, dang it.
Then Tutunga will open his vault.
Obviously, I suck at riddles.
Told you the first one was ale.
I was thinking metaphorically.
I do to get them to drink faster?
Humble foes are thralls in waiting. Give me an enemy worth the swing.
Right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen. You're not drinking, Gunlother. Some would say it free.
We call wit.
Let us all great mind.
You
Give me a...
mankind at Mars, speech at him.
It is ale, of course.
A child could have solved that one. Would you
Obviously
like
not
another?
me.
All right, I'm ready.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
It is a hammer.
Well done. I hope that wasn't just a guess. One more.
I feel good about this one.
Be prepared. This is the hardest yet. White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
It can only be swans and eggs.
Very clever, Javi. Yes.
Well, now the game is over. Have I raised your spirits at all?
Oh, on the
I
island
feel
was the
better.
swan,
Much,
and they
much.
brought eggs to the larder.
I might even go and have a
I think
drink.
that's what it is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That makes sense now. It's like, yeah, I was thinking white-haired women, servants brought treasure to the larder. I'm like, okay, the women were snow?
You see musicians. Where's the music? Somber souls will only sip at their drinking horns. Conjure us a tune to raise their spirits.
We are keen, but my harp has been stolen. We cannot play without it.
Who would steal a songbringer's instrument?
There was a group of children playing round us earlier, with mischief in their eyes.
I will get your harp back, and then you will play. Thralls. Humans kept in bondage, bred to serve. Such is the fate of the lowly.
No guests in the kitchen! Out!
They are calling for challengers to face their champion. A fight would help them drain their caps.
To go! Get your grubby paws off my harp! My turn! My turn!
That harp does not belong to you, little thief. You should give it back.
What are you gonna do? Fight me for it?
Why don't you give me a real challenge?
All right. You want this harp? Go dive in that mead. Climb as high as you can, though. I want a big splash.
Watch and learn.
My turn! My turn! Not you too! You'll break the strings with your sausage fingers! Bet they won't do it! Helmet!
Is it truly a male?
No.
Oh, they lied to me.
Yes,
Sure.
drinking fast enough. Perhaps I can speed things along.
You can speed things along.
There.
In yourself.
Now give back the harp, so the musicians may play.
Ymnia's hairy balls! That was amazing! You must be half raven!
Who taught you such language?
Mother? Why?
Don't be shy!
Put the
Place your
music on.
fists against the
Then
champion.
fight it. And get a drinking contest going.
The mead is half gone. Then Aegir's cauldron can be drained.
There should be another way into the kitchen.
Tales and songs are not but
Is there any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horns?
Who is in the mood for a brawl? Avi! Show us your might! Beat our champion and we will drain our horns in your honor.
Bring me this champion, and I will shine my knuckles on his jawbone.
Behold!
Do not mock me. I will not fight a withered old crone.
If you are too afraid to face her, well, that is that.
If she is truly your champion, then so be it. I will try not to break her brittle bones, but I promise nothing.
Oh, she's going to destroy you.
Who is in the mood for a brawl?
Is she too strong for you?
Oh.
Perhaps a babe would be more suited to your strength.
Don't be scared of that crumble bones.
Can you not beat an... Indeed, you are mighty. You have fought old age and won. No one has ever done that before.
Drink to me then, as you promised you would.
All of you! Empty your horns for Javi!
I fought old age.
No, that was part of
They beat the champion? Nobody's ever beaten the champion.
Drink in the name of Javi! Come, give it a try! What's the worst that can happen?
Last time I played your game, I got so drunk I shot my brother in the leg.
Loki?
Not me, friend. My name is Thok.
Forgive me. I thought you were someone else.
Too much drink in too little time. The cure for that is sleep.
What's the second?
Thok was the only person in the Nine Realms that did not weep for Baldur, according to Eivor's tale. Therefore, in case it wasn't obvious, that's Loki.
I should try the archery contest. No doubt they will toast my prowess if I succeed.
I got so drunk I shot my
I
brother.
also want to see if there's a way into the
The second worst.
kitchen. I know, but where?
You! I'm not going, no way! Coward. I don't see you jumping. I'm not ready yet.
probably up at the ale house.
I don't know.
Agir, mighty friend to the Aesir. Are you not sorry to lose your cauldron?
It was never mine by right. Thor won it from Hymir so he might feast in my hall. I only kept it on his behalf. And after that bloody business with Hymir's sons, well, I'd as soon be rid of it. I'll have no strife beneath my roof.
The end of strife. I'll drink to that.
And I'll drink to anything.
We need to empty that cauldron. Then Tutunga will open his vault.
The feel of my opponent. The feel of my opponent's skull giving way beneath my axe.
Greetings, Harvey. Will you test your arm at archery? You must hit 3 targets in a handful of heartbeats.
I can shoot the wings off a wasp.
Ah, but can you do it while Mead addled? Before each attempt, you must take a drink.
I'll take your challenge on one condition. For every drink I take, you take 2.
Ha! That's a condition I'll gladly accept. Are you ready?
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let fly!
Ég misti skipvegn hans. Ef við mætum aftur, ég mun eiga hann. Það segi ég.
Let us hope you hold your beer.
Wait, what am I shooting? What am I shooting?
Close your eyes, your luck will improve.
Where am
Are they on the tree? Are they behind you?
that's what I was wondering. Where were the targets?
Everyone's looking out forward.
Oh, it doesn't matter now because I ran out of time. Where were the freaking targets?
Patience.
Close your eyes, your luck will improve.
What am I shooting at? Oh my gosh, this...
Now I understand.
It would be nice if they indicated somehow.
Fine shot. Now, have a drink and try another.
Let us hope you hold your beer better than you hold a bow.
Steady eye now. The last one is the hardest.
Close your eyes, your luck will improve.
Yeah, it's like...
You are a keen shot, Harvey. Your hand grows steadier with drink, where others lose their eye.
Another round?
Not for me. My belly roils like a knot of eels. And I see 3 of you. I think I should walk this off.
The cauldron is empty. I should tell Sutunka.
How do it go to the because there's so many like drinking areas.
Great Sutunga. Your guests thirst for mead, yet the cauldron is dry.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible. Gunrother?
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the thralls to bring more mead for my guests.
Do they really need more, Father? Several are unconscious already.
Do as I ask, daughter. Give them all they can drink.
As you wish. I will open the vault.
None will say that Sutunga is less than generous.
None will be capable.
How do I get into the kitchen? No, that's just a crack.
They could have called me a Debbie.
It doesn't walk. Yeah, it doesn't, but I want to know how to get those blood tears. Well, I assume, otherwise it's like I have no idea how to reach them. I assume they were down in the kitchen. I know.
Ut! Verre! Athens! Fleeth! Salt! It was so much easier to sneak around. Skeet! Renni! Vikingar!
Grand Temple.
Finally, the vault is open. The mead awaits within.
This is just North version?
That's what I assume, because yeah, the Grand Temple was where they put their trials for stopping the catastrophe.
Just why you're getting all the food apparently.
Javi, I heard a noise and... What are you doing here?
I wanted to speak with you away from the others. I brought you something. A gift.
For me? Thank you, but why?
Fate, Gunlotha. We are helpless to escape it. And we were fated to be here now, together.
You and I? How? It makes no sense.
The Nordnir spin their patterns, and we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There's perfect sense in that.
Your words, your gift, your eyes when you look upon me. You bewilder me, Javi. I do not understand you.
Listen and attend. I will show you all you need to know.
Okay.
Here's where your tears are. Don't speak too loud or else you're going to wake her.
At last the cow Autumla was revealed from beneath the ice. Ymir fed from her udders as she fed from the salt of the frozen realm. As she licked, the ice melted, and Buri emerged, the first of the cursed Aesir.
Yeah, fit it to war.
From Ymir's blood came the oceans. His skin and muscles became soil, and his hair the plants that grew there. The clouds are his brains, the sky his skull, held aloft by 4 dwarves.
Strong dwarves.
Yeah.
4 dwarves equals 1 atlas, so remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So that looks like...
So I think we gotta go down that way. That is where I came from. Shall we?
Oh, yeah, another creation part 3.
Buri begat Bor, and Bor married Besla of the Jotnar, and they had 3 children named Odin, Vili, and Ve. These foul murderers turned on their progenitor and slew Ymir in his sleep, and began thereafter to rend him to pieces.
This is parts 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
What is that? To your left. Nope.
I think that might be what Mead is.
Walk around somewhere.
100 boars, 300 cask ale, 20 deer, 3 bears, 40 oxen, 1 lettuce for healthy, enough for feast.
Who wrote this?
The Aesir, being vain and desirous of inferiors to worship them, created the first humans, Ask and Embla, from 2 trees. Afraid of the wrath of the Jotnar, they built a fence around Midgard to keep us out, and left them there to thrive, penned like chickens with the foxes at bay.
I'm deeply concerned by how much food is in here.
This is obviously like a storehouse or something.
Yeah, but this like has boss fight vibes, you know? Like, why do you need to give me so much food? We're going to fight Minerva.
First were the 4 towers of iron to capture and disperse the sun. That was attempt number 1. Second were the silver rings fashioned by Odin to encircle the 9 realms.
Silver rings?
I forgot what number 2 was. Third was Eden's apples to amplify the hooger of all creatures.
The hooger?
Yep, basically use the apples to will the catastrophe away.
Yeah.
Fourth was the satyr, by which we spoke the first language of the 9 realms. I think that was the eye that they used to try and look into the future, maybe? Fifth was the armor we donned to guard our bodies against cosmic shocks. That was when Aita was put into the gray, when they tried to basically give them new bodies.
Yeah.
Sixth were the vessels into which we sent our who. No, this is it. This was it.
That's the gray?
Yeah, this was the one that. No.
Yeah, right? Because your hooger is like your mind.
Yeah. It's just I thought there was one after that, but that.
After Aita getting.
Yeah,
veiled and.
Yeah, Aita was an attempt to basically give him a new body, but he got stuck in the gray.
Yes.
And his body was basically comatose.
And then they tried.
This was where they tried to like.
Invent better bodies for themselves because they looked at the humans.
Were the vessels into which we sent our hooger. They were basically trying to like It was basically something to do with like copying a brain, like all the electrical inputs and stuff like that.
Yes.
I think that's what that was. And that's basically what ended up becoming the final design that Desmond activated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a spark of life or whatever that allowed the machine to activate.
Yeah.
The Mead. By this strange magic might the Aesir evade our doom. Hurricane has promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
So go fight a rock there.
Or where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go way up there.
You got 2 tiers inside.
I'm gonna go see what.
Tall.
I'm gonna go see what this is. Fast travel is unavailable.
Yeah, because you need a confrontation with the Minerva to try to make a speedy getaway. Guard and blue guard?
Huh? Harvey!
There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
Betrayer! Deceiver! I treated you as an honored guest, and this is how you repay me?
I saw you at the feast, Loki. Small wonder you disguised yourself after all you have done.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Suttungr, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
Come, embrace your death!
You're not going anywhere, Harvey.
What have you done with my daughter? You would gamble with uncountable lives!
Are you getting weak, Harvey? Is the strength in your arm fading?
Ah!
This is a Dark Souls fight.
Ah! Jeez!
Deceiver! False tongue! I have lived too long to suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots. Deceiver!
Oof!
False tongue! Dishonorable trickster!
Ah, I can't. I think I'm next. Yeah, I'm next to an arrow thing. I'm not. Can I not block any of your attacks? Ah!
Deceiver! False tongue!
Maybe? I have no idea.
Be thankful it was me who took your Mead and not Loki. What I do for the safety of the Aesir and Vanir.
You will change countless fates, Harvey, but not your own.
We will see. Hidekin said to find her at Mimir's well. Deal with this venomous trickster another day.
Well, first I want to see what this is. Someone likes playing that horn. No, it's below me. Let me get closer. Oh, it's up there.
Vikingar!
Aren't we all Viking in some capacity? Shut up.
And here are the Stormbringers. Explain this mischief.
This tempest is our vengeance! Cold winds for a cold heart! 3 times we asked for Gunnlod's hand. 3 times we demanded she choose between us. 3 times my brother's hideous face drove her away. It's your face, shitwit! We're twins!
You conjured the storm because your feelings were hurt.
This storm is the storm that rages within us. the noble pain of those wronged in love.
The lady said no. Move on.
I don't like your tone, Aesir. You think you're better than us, just like she did. Maybe it's time to shut your mouth.
Why don't you come and try?
Utgarda will be buried beneath the snows of our glory.
Not this kid.
Your bones will be swallowed by ice. We will not stop till Utgarda is no more.
Well then.
The skies have cleared. The blizzard is over at last.
Giants of Fimbulwinter.
One mystery is left in Jotunheim.
Well, one is the altar and the other is Steinbjorn.
Steinbjorn.
Yep.
Got 2 more tiers in there.
Yeah, and Utgard Dingy.
Utgard?
I'm trying to figure out how to get to him.
Hey guys, yeah, I beat up your king. Yeah, he's still standing there. But guys, stop the blizzard. I'm the good guy.
Oh, I should.
Hjälp mig nu, vindsamlare! Fejpen! Jag vet fara! Vindsamlare, kom! Fly! Åh nej! Mamma! Mamma!
Beyond that wall. If only there was a sneaky little entryway.
Oh.
But dude, in terms of deadly assassins,
I am stupid. I am a stupid.
there you go. Use that noggin.
I know what to do.
Do ya, hobby? I'm the one they call Trees McGee's. There you go.
I thought I could get on that ledge and just hit it, but I was too small.
2 ace more life.
There's one more.
Yeah. You can put in your gifts.
Come on, get up.
Ooh, I see a supply. Anybody interested in Listen, guys, I recognize that you don't like
Wait, get out.
There's a door.
No, it's barred.
What's behind that? It's barred?
This is probably the other way into the kitchen. It was barred when I came in earlier.
Yeah, because it's story locked. Welcome to the kitchen.
I'm gonna bake some bread, okay? You think about my life.
Oh, look at you making them dumplings. Nobody told me that Odin knows how to cook.
Apparently Alfred has trouble with bread.
Why?
I don't know. He just mentioned it in the Discovery Tour.
Like trouble eating bread or trouble making?
I think it's trouble making bread, because he said something about, like, not being allowed into the kitchen or something.
What a goon. Alright, so I'm thinking.
No! You weren't supposed to do that.
So you can go fight Team Bjorn again. That is where it was meant to be. Mano a mano.
I was not supposed to do that.
Oh, you were not.
Eee!
Oh, I think you gotta start over. Oh, whoa! Acrobatica! Hey, that's enough bloodstone.
Yep. As much food as I can, because I have one ration.
You know you're gonna be fighting one minute.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, go hand in your...
Okay, I gotta go up there, but let's go down here
What's
first.
that eyeball?
That's the wake up from the
Wake up from
dream.
the dream?
Yeah.
So, can you go back?
Yeah, I gotta drink. I just gotta drink the potion.
And she has another supply of potion now?
I guess.
So you can come back here and kill Steenbjorn. Or is that a no?
I could, yeah.
Because the way I see it, you're too much of a wimp to do it yourself.
I'm not a wimp. Hey, you like that snake skin?
You almost got under besetting, huh?
Either that or that was the Needrog or whatever.
Isn't that it right above?
No, that's Yggdrasil.
Oh, it just got, it's got, yes. Yeah, I kind of do it. That's the mosses, the lichen.
Oh, here's that giant mitt. Mm-hmm. Screamer's mitten. I went to that and found...
There's a giant mitten.
Yeah, and I found the Mead cauldron. Let's go hand these in, and then go see Mimir.
Mimir? Where's Mimir?
The most intelligent man in the 9 realms.
Oh, him. Yeah. I love this epic violin.
Huh, I made a shortcut, I guess.
We made a secret tunnel through the mountain. Okay, get it right. Hey,
Figures Hall?
that's the coach.
Yeah.
Hefek sér urðartrefið flótuhæð.
There are two coaches. How do I tour them?
Here we are. Oh, just a panoramic view.
Get your godly powers back. Become worthy of the power of Thor.
Sweet. I got a lot of skill points now. 5 for that.
What are we learning about today?
Gunnlodr, the daughter of Suttungr, and helped him guard the magical mead that he took from Shalar and Galar. She met Odin when he came to steal the mead from her father's vault, but accords differ as to how the encounter played out after that. Why is her hair different?
Because
A recently discovered runestone, of dubious provenance I should add, sheds some light on the conversations between her and Odin. He asks her what she had been doing all the time alone in the vault. Her answer, as best it can be translated, was calculating.
recalculate.
Not that kind.
You don't know what Minerva do in her free time. I'm pretty sure she is the voice of the GPS.
The mead from Suttungr's vault, rumored to be infused with Jotnar magic.
Come on, Alethea. I seek only the power to protect my people. Lightning resistance?
No, it was light resistance.
Dude, do you realize that you increased power by like 9? You could fight a rocket.
Yeah, I'm 257, he's like 400.
That's unimportant.
That's unimportant.
You don't understand the way of the Jedi.
I'm not a Jedi.
You'd be a terrible Jedi.
I'm an Aesir. There's a difference.
You're not even that. You're an idiot in a coat.
Get
You didn't even know the answer to the children's riddle was ale. You can't even get on your donkey.
It's a deer. Elk. It's an antler.
It's a reindeer. Like 80% sure on that.
Hello, foxes.
Why do you still have both eyeballs?
Because I didn't give one up for knowledge yet.
There is one truth. Who's gonna give you the knowledge? Who do you think? I don't remember who does it anymore, so, you know.
As far as I know, he plucked out his eye and hung himself from the world tree.
Yeah, well, no, as far as I remember, it was the witch. He trades his eyeball for knowledge
Yeah.
when he talks to the witch.
I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Suttungr, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favor, trickster, and you are welcome to try.
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
Oof.
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Oh!
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
Ah!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Come on.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
Yep.
You meant to have me killed! You'll never forgive that.
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
A quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Curse you! We were like brothers once!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage.
Holy!
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
That was a good fight.
That was just a scary fight.
Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go, and do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over!
The roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close. Gone to who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
We thought that freaky girl was bad. That witch. This guy, he's like, nah, I'm gonna teleport 7 different ways and throw lightning at you while I'm doing it.
Yeah, I gotta go back and try and fight those guys again. Yeah. I think the first one I fought was like only level 90. Yeah. The Well of Mimir.
Alright, Juno, you've got some explaining to do. I fought Jupiter for you, okay? I'm the goat, as they say. Ooh, hello there.
That's Mimir.
How are we doing? Hope you don't mind.
soon as you can.
The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asir. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
You yourself have lost much for wisdom. Beheaded by those who did not value your learning.
My Hugur is here. That is all that matters. I have learned to live incomplete, as will you.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
It is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Suttungr and Gunnlóðr will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the Nine Worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The Mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
My work here is done. Now to Asgard to save my people.
Or to fight a bear.
Yeah, or to fight a bear. I think I'll end it here for now, but yeah, next time I'll try and see if I can fight Steelbjorn. I have no depth perception now. Yeah, I think it actually is just one eye now.
Yeah.
Hi, Sunan.
Go, Sunan.
Steelbjorn, you will be my next conquest. Hopefully.